And I do believe we're live. Hey everybody, we are back for more Legend of Dragoon. Sorry for the mic noises. And we are headed to Lohan. Commercial town of Lohan. This place has interesting music. It's very busy town. There's a lot going on here. What a crowd. We're in the middle of a war. It's true. If I were fine, it would be fun. You'll get well soon. I couldn't believe it. It was the dragon's poison until I saw it with my own eyes. I have never seen such symptoms. I had to clear my throat and it was perfect for him. There is nothing wrong with the body, at least that's how it seems, but her consciousness has closed inward after she arrived here. It seems the mind is poisoned, not the body. I don't think this clinic can help her, I'm sorry, but in this condition, it could be a week if she's lucky. Can't you do something? I'll do everything I can. What was such a cute girl doing with a legendary monster? She fought against it to save the country. Think hard. Is there anything you can do? Hold on. Holding. If we can get some Dragoon plant, she may survive. Really? I read it in a secret heirloom book. The problem is with dragons, Dragoon plant exists only in legend. I cannot say for sure if it really exists. Even so, we cannot wait like this, doing nothing. Let's go look for a Dragoon plant on our own. We at least might be able to find something in this town. Lohan is a commercial town where everybody's welcome. There should be some information here. Although it is temporary, I will try to staunch the poisoning. I am not called the best doctor in Serdio for nothing. I will rise to the occasion. Let's go, gang! So, you'll notice this town has lots of entrances. And when you go in one, you get put on like a building facade, and it's like a vertical slice, and you can see basically every building is just connected to each other, and it is it's a mess to navigate. It's really cool though the way they do it, because you can see the town is like a big U shape with that building, the arena, being like in the center of town. Not the center, but like off to one side, and all the buildings are built around it. And everything is connected. It's just really confusing looking when you're just looking at it. The girl across the street seems to be interested in me. What does the girl across the street say? Looking at the guy across the street makes me feel at ease. The reason I feel that way is they're just sitting there staring at each other. So there's a few Stardust here. There is the best armor in the entire game, but it costs way more than we can afford. But you can come back way later and get it. That is a little big for old people. People should be more considerate. Is there any purpose to going up here? I don't think so. Talk to this guy, or I guess we can't talk to this guy. Have a drink, but don't get foolish. No drinking under 21, it's common sense. It really depends on what part of the world you're in. So this is a little fun bit. This guy yells at you not to run on the roof. The roof belongs to everybody. I guess he just lives in this just... Hello? One moment, my audio just... Oh, there it goes. Never mind. Okay. Don't run on the roof. I wasn't running on the roof. Calm down, guy. I mean, now I'm running on the roof. I asked my dad to take care of the store. I'm gonna take a look at the arena. Yeah, it's like every store facade also has like an upstairs where they sleep, and then they can also go onto the roof. Hey brother, how about this pendant for your sweetheart? Yeah, and so you can see I came out there when I ran across the rooftop and I came out that house. So everything is connected in like a logical manner and you can navigate it. Yeah, it can be a little confusing for sure. Maybe I could have been here. I'm pretty sure I know where all the Stardust is. There's one near the arena, there's one near the entrance of the town. There's one in like a hidden bookshelf puzzle. And then I think there's just one just like in a fireplace or something. There's almost always one inside of a fireplace, I feel like. Where is it? Where is it? Do you know how to get to Douglas's antique shop? I'm lost. I do not know how to get to Douglas's antique shop. It's kind of cool, like a little ladder down to your own private room. This is the inn right here. Don't need to be here though. I can also go to this door. This is kind of a cool inn. Recently, the war is getting more intense and the business has suddenly gone down. I have no energy to do business, but this guy's got like a three room inn, and I like how each room is like noticeably different. Like you gotta do stairs for one, winding corridor for another. Shout out to my kitty who's trying to get in my lap. Oh, come on. Come on if you're coming. It's a giant chocobo outside this guy's house. Just chilling. It's a huge bird, isn't it? I have no idea what purpose that bird serves. It doesn't really serve one, and now you can see the doctors down there. It'd be interesting if it showed China in the bed, but it does not. Run across over here, check this house out. Is this the place with the hidden bookshelf? Yeah, I think it is. So I can see. Yeah, I think it's in that fireplace down there. Because I distinctly remember this hidden bookshelf. Yeah, Stardust. I ground away to save money and finally opened a bookstore. But why do you have a secret furnace under your store and then a secret ladder you have to climb down 3 levels to get to? Like, what is the purpose of this? Imagine trying to have a storefront in a place like, in a town like this, where every house is connected to itself. A fire would be the worst possible thing for this town. I visited Kazas the other day. The warriors were saying that the Imperial Sandora has a Dragoon. Do you have a Dragoon? Well, not anymore, because we killed the dragon. Bobby, what are you doing? Oh my god, you're all up on my cords all the time. Cats, they're so helpful. What do you have to say? It's such a good chance. Why don't you dress up a little? We have a whole line of great choices. Okay, so like a clothes store. Please, please get out of the way. Please. Please, please. Don't think there's anything down here. Looks like there's a hidden path over there, but there isn't. Okay, just like a clothes store. Like I said, a lot of buildings for no purpose, but it really shows that this is like a whole town. I always like that. And the blue arrows, of course, mean shops, so there's some shops down there that we can go to. Here at the Merchant Guild. It's the organization where merchants can gather in Lohan. Cool. Serves no purpose for us, though. Just a part of the universe. Check this shop out. Here's the item shop. Yeah. Hi, Helen. Want to buy something? There's Spitting Gale and Gushing Magma. We're not going to encounter any water-weak enemies for a while, so no purpose for Gushing Magma, and don't need any Spitting Gale, so we're good on those. Other than that, I don't think there's anything I particularly want to sell right now. I could probably get rid of some of these body purifiers. I've got quite a few. Just just sell 2 of those. And this right here is the shop that has the super expensive, really good items. Completely unnecessary. You have to go through 3 houses to get to his building. I put my heart into making these. Buy something. So he's got Lance, a cape for Rose, and another cape for Shanna. He's got the Legend Cask, which is the strongest helmet in the game. As you can see, it raises my magic attack from 8 to 50 and my magic defense to 147. So, a little ridiculous. Reduces damage to magic attacks. Yeah, no duh. Gives me 130 magic defense, which is ridiculous. He's got some other generic gear. Power is pretty nice. War God Calling makes you do your addition automatically. You don't need to press any buttons, but you do half damage and you get half SP, so super not worth it. Phantom Shield reduces all damage by half, which is obviously incredibly good. Dragon Shield does physical damage by half, and Angel Scarf does magic damage by half. Both are ridiculously good items. You can actually kind of grind out money and get an Angel Scarf for Lavitz and make him just a complete tank. I have cat hair all over me now. And then there's Ultimate War God, which does the just does your addition for you. You still do full damage, get full SP and everything. But I mean, if you're gonna use those items, then what's the point of playing this game where the additions... I mean, not what's the point of playing this game, but like, it completely takes away the main thing that makes battles in this game fun, is the addition system. I mean, you still get to see the cool combos, and it's nice to... It's kind of cool to have one, just so you can see the attacks, like, without having the timing in your way, or the button, the swooshing, you know, zooming in. But, I don't know. I don't really like to use them. I need to... 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I had, like... My cat sheds a lot, unfortunately, and he loves sitting on my lap when I'm streaming. And, there's like 3 hairs that were on the microphone, and this is just like tickling my face every time I lean in to talk, and it was a huge distraction. Welcome, hey. Dabas. It's the goofy merchant from the other day. I'm glad you folks are here from Valude, really. And now I can run my business. So, what do you want? You can find anything in Dabas' Antiques. Do you carry herbs too? You got it. I have everything from extremely rare medicine to secret magical medicine. Have you heard of Dragoon plant? I heard it's a very rare herb. Ah, the Dragoon plant. You have it? No. Dabas. Oh, no, don't get mad. I was just kidding, but let me think harder. I remember hearing about it somewhere. Hold on a sec. The secret notebook. Yes, it's in here. It says north of the poison forest, past the troublesome plant, observe Dragoon plant in back of the shrine. It reminds me, I saw a strange plant in the back of the forest when Shanna took a rest. Oh, the one that became a monster because the dragon's poison, but you cannot get past it unless you purify it with something. How about the spring water underground? That might help the plant. That's it! Thanks, Davis. Huh, what about shopping? That's all? We do want to go back in there because that is where one of the Stardust is. So we're gonna grab that. What's so good about an underground adventure? Of course, it's all about the treasure. Once you find something rare, you're hooked. Of course, I would enjoy it more if there's no nasty monsters. What do you think? Why don't you do it too, Dart? He's like, yeah, maybe. Like you can see, he's got like a hidden trapdoor that goes underground. Go up this ladder. This place is a hot mess. It's in this armor. Yeah. There we go. Stardust. We've got a little roof access. Like, the backgrounds and everything in this town are really cool, like, and once you kind of figure out how you move around the place, it's not so terrible, but the first time I came here, and most other times I come here, I'm just like I don't know where I'm going. And then you kind of figure out the lay of the land. It's really just these two. It's these two technically it's just two buildings, cut in half, and they're all connected. So every building is connected to itself on the two halves of the buildings. And then there's the street floor. Hey you! Hey, classy brother! I have something you'd like. This guy's funny, and I also hate him. That reminds me, we need something to carry the spring water. Let's have a look. That's my man! You have a sharp eye, I guarantee there are good buys. I want a bottle to put water in. Do you have one? Sure. This one's durable and the best quality you can get. How much? Surprise! It's a super bargain! How about 100 million billion jillion gil? Let's look somewhere else. Hey, wait a minute, I was kidding! Don't take me so seriously! How much is a real price then? How about 3,000 G? Whoa, don't you buy it? So, when I was young, the first time I played this game, and probably the second time I played it, I was like, oh, you have to buy it, so you just buy it. But there's kind of a funny exchange you can do here. Too expensive. Well, I'll give you a discount. How about 2,200? It's still too much. I'll go down to 1,000 G. $500 G. Drop it once more. Darn, I'm giving it away. How about 100 G? You hardball this guy. I can't win. Take it, it's free. Well, if you insist, I'll take it, thanks. Water bottle get. So yeah, you can buy that for 3,000 or all those other prices. You can actually pay for it. But I thought it was in this one? Or this pot? Okay, there we go. I knew it was in one of the pots, I just couldn't remember which one. And there's one more over by the arena. Yeah, you can totally pay those prices and lose all of your money. Or you can just hardball them down to 0. 100 G! I think it's in straw. Yep, there we go. And then that's the arena. We'll be going there later. Oh my god, look at that girl's face. Yeah, you can go to the arena, but it's all blank. There's nothing. Well, it's not blank. There's just it's not open yet, so there's nothing really interesting to do there. So we're gonna go to the shrine. And Shanna's not in the party right now, so she misses out on all this experience. Nest of Dragon. Which is really unfortunate. Because we're gonna be, we do this next area and there's about 2 bosses worth of experience that she misses out on entirely. We're gonna jump over here, and we're gonna jump down, get that spring water, and then we'll loop back up around, and then we'll go to where that plant was. That was the weird bulbous thing when Shanna ran off to rest. Let's hope for the best of this water. According to the boss, we have to get rid of the plant in order to get to that shrine with the Dragoon plants. Life water! Come on, let's go. Are we still full? Are we full healed? Yeah, we are. Ah, we'll have it the same. Shwa! There we go. Now let's go through this place. And then, once we do this next area, Shin is back at the party. And, I mentioned I wanted to kind of farm here for the Beast Fang drop. It's just a good item for a character that's not in our party yet. So I like to grab it. But I'm gonna wait until Shanna's back in the party so that she can be utilized and start grinding her up again. Hop on over. Yep, Okay, let's go. Unless we get into a fight before then and get it, in this case, I'm not gonna need to do that. Oh, that stopped. I think it's one of those two enemies. It's either the armadillo or the mandragora that drops it. I just can't remember which one. I also don't remember what Levitz has on. I think he's got Rod Typhoon. Yeah. Rod Typhoon. Rose still only having Whip Smack.
Whip Smack.
For another 5 levels, I think. It's ridiculous. 14 or 15 when she gets her next attack. I swear, Rose would be like my favorite character if she just had one more attack between, like make the one she gets next an attack she gets at like 11, like this point, and then put one more between that and her third one, and she'd be great. Because her attacks are cool. She just doesn't have enough of them. And same thing with the last party member you get. Give him one more too. Just because, I mean, the addition system is what makes this game cool, so why not give characters more additions? The plant is wilting. We can go now. That being said, Lavitch should have one more too, but there's a very particular reason he only has as many as he has. But still. You go the whole 4 discs with him only having those editions, and he doesn't get another one after. There's the master editions, and then the way you unlock the master editions is you basically have to master every other edition. So you lost, okay? So let me show you. So to get Dart's 7th edition, you have to get all his other ones to 80 usages. So to get Lavitz's 5th one, his 1, 2, 3, and 4 all have to be 80. And you get his 4th one, I think he gets it next level. So after he gets that, all you have to do is master his editions, and he has his final edition, and then he has it for the rest of the game. And he doesn't get another one. Rose is even worse, she only has 4. But she doesn't get her second one until level like 15. And this one's at level like, I think like 21. But Lavitz has all of his from 11, so I just feel like Rose should have just one more, just to kind of level it out. I like the slow, relaxing music of this place. That is. What's up? A sculpture of a dragon. A dragon. I hope nothing bad will happen. Take out your Dragoon spirits. It's glowing. They're resonating together. It means there's a Dragoon in there? Go see it with your own eyes. Cryptic as ever, Rose. Quite the amusement park place with a friggin' don't mess with Sir Drake, get out. Like a roller coaster in the background tied up around this place. That looks like an ocean nightmare. But the background is cool. Look at these things. Like quad arm slash. Some dark enemies.
Whip Smack.
Whip Smack. They cast dark spells, which do pretty good damage. Yeah, 46 is not bad. We do have better armor now, so.
Yes.
There we go. Hey, still alive. Level will take some damage from that. Yeah, 55. Not terrible because we got him that chainmail. Whip Smack. And Rose is a little bit better now thanks to the cape she got. Which is weird that it's a helmet slot, but hey, cape on your head. It's a waste to go any further. Get out. You thought there's treasure, huh? So you can see what's happening here. There's obviously all these treasures are fake. Statue facing left. Give up, will ya? This is a really helpful spot right here. Here's another sculpture. Resonating again. So we can use that spot to full heal. I feel light. My fatigue is gone. Resonance has that effect. So that just lets us full heal, which is really nice. Let's get into it better. Levitz should be getting that level up in his final edition soon. I still want more usages on Rod Typhoon. I'd ideally like it at least 40 before I switch to the new one. Rod Typhoon's doing some damage though. Rose finished off.
Whip Smack.
I like how these enemies gotta have enough health to not die in one hit. This is one of the few games where I don't want my enemies dying immediately. Like, I actually like longer fights in this game because it lets you get more addition experience. Although at this rate, Rose is getting a 2 whip smacks every fight, so let's just have her guard that time. Give him the old Rod Typhoon. Nice, Dark Mist, that's cool. I think that's the attack that they're using. Yeah, because the AoE is like the rain one. There's another resonance spot to full heal us, but it is also a hidden door that's going to open up in a minute, so you can just open that up. Welcome after coming all the way here. Good boy. Now get out. So sassy. So that opens that door, so now we can no longer use the resonance spot right there, which is kind of whatever, because there's that other one. There's nothing in here, don't you get it? Imagine being so catty that you leave treasures all over your zone that just have sassy messages telling people to leave. Be like you're a rich person and you have like a wall safe and you leave it unlocked on purpose and it just says, haha, there's nothing in here. Like, why? Why do this? Whip smack. Although, the audio kind of cut out for a second, she just said smack. Just take out the gargoyles. Rod Typhoon! 45 SP is pretty good. And I think that's only level 2. Same amount Burning Rush is giving. Burning Rush is much easier than Rod Typhoon though. Well. See, this is a good fight. I like fights like this where each character gets to attack like 2 times. My least favorite fight in this game is 2 enemies and both of them die in 1 hit, because consistently your fast characters will always be the ones who get their turn, and if you have like 1 slower character in your party, they're always the one who just doesn't get to have any addition experience. I'm actually guarding to heal, and because I want to do Rod Typhoon again. I want to try to get Levitz to Dragoon. Oops, messed up. Dragoon level 2, so he's caught up with the Rose and Dart. Hey, another Dark Mist, cool. Even if I don't use them, I mean, they sell for, I think it's only like 5 gold, but as you saw, the most legendary ultimate armor in this game is only 10,000, which, sure, selling things at 5 gold doesn't really get 10,000 very fast, but gold doesn't go up fast in this game. And if you can get up to like one of the 5,000 marks and get that like all blank damage is cut in half, you can either buy the physical one for like Shanna or Rose, or you can buy the magic one for Levitz or a character who comes later who's also allergic to magic, and it really makes them more viable. Let's see how we're looking. Burning Rush is at 34, so only wow, Rod Typhoon's also at 34. Okay. So Rod Typhoon is just Burning Rush, but with a little bit more damage percentage. And she's at 47. Okay. So we're pretty good spots. The argument could be made on Rose's behalf that her additions, she doesn't get new ones early because you'll get her Whip Smack to like 80, and then like a level or 2 later she'll get her second one. But also, mind you, I'm specifically guarding on her turns because I don't want to overuse her and have her run out of, not like run out of additions, but I don't want her to be at a point where she is like a fourth party member and her addition is maxed and I have no reason to attack with her. Not that like there's no reason to use an addition if it's maxed, but like if I can spread that out and max more additions, I'd rather do that. Look at this running man, carrying a giant ass pillar. It's the inspiration for the Shadow Hearts 2 character. I really like that satisfying sound effect on the last hit. I don't know if I fully acknowledge that ever until I listen to it with like big headphones. That's a good sound effect. Strong man. I've always loved the sound effects of this game, but hearing them even clearer really brings it out. Whack. Ooh, going Whip Smack. I didn't think I was gonna kill him, so that's fine. Okay, so yeah, we're still about almost 300 away from them leveling up. I feel like I'm a little behind on experience. I feel like I have that move beforehand, but I guess I am just running straight through places and not necessarily, I know exactly where I'm going is what I'm getting at. What's this? There are 3 rotary plates, all with numbers from 1 to 5. It seems like a kind of apparatus with a numerical lock. You try, Dart. The first number, so you can't do this yet. You can guess, but you won't really get very far. Technically, you could put in every number, but that's like 200 something combinations, so not about to do that. I guess it doesn't work unless we use the correct numbers. Yeah, it'd be 5 times 5 times 5, I believe. So yeah, it's 225 combinations. Treasure! Bye-bye! So now we get to do some terrifying amusement park shit. If this wasn't terrifying and rickety, this would probably be fun. But it does not look like it would be fun. Well, it looks like it would be fun. It looks like it would be terrifying. 3. Especially that right there. 5. 2. Launches us out of the air. Sploosh. What was that? So 3, 5, 2 is the combination. lights? There we go. This guy's the guy I always imagine when I hear this song. He just rocks it to the beat.
Whip smack.
Whoa, I was super early on that. I don't know why I pressed the button that early. I don't know why I thought I was going for Rose's attack instead of Lavitz's. Smack. Apologies. Burning rush. I love how he rolls the G on the burning. He really holds that note. Rod Typhoon! Do another burning rush, sure, why not?
Yes. Burning rush.
Rush. Dart's got a good voice actor. I don't care what anyone says. Jeez, I'm getting hella Dark Mist. I think we're gonna go drop by that resonant spot just to full heal. No reason not to. Plus, I'm gonna give you one more encounter. Love this dude. Smash.
Whip smack.
Whip smack. Sorry, Dart, none for you. Rod Typhoon! So we got 5. Is it 532? Oh Lord. Or 3. Oh no. Oh no, I forgot. I know the numbers were 2, 3, and 5. My brain stopped working and I just I think it's 5, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Or was it 2, 3, 5? Three, 5, 2, maybe. Man. I should have written it down. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I remember that 2 was the last number, at least. And then this puzzle up here is kind of silly. That one you get the audio, you get the cue when you get it right, but this one, it's the statues facing one way, and I think gold was front, silver was left. And if you run up here without doing it right, you just fall back down. There must be some kind of trick. So, facing front, and this facing left. There we go. That one's kind of annoying because you don't get any sort of cue or notification that you did it right. You just kind of have to run up the stairs. This looks like it'd be a very frightening fight.
Burning rush.
The statues kind of go crazy when you're hitting them. Like the hit effects, they're like body parts go all over the place.
Whip smack.
Whip smack. Wow, they really don't like lavits, huh? Rod Typhoon! Smash.
Whip smack.
Whip smack. I like this fight. A lot of enemies with a lot of health.
Rush.
A lot of addition usages right here. It's like 2 fights worth. Nice, nice. Where are we sitting? 39 for Burning Rush, 39 for Rod Typhoon. Okay, so obviously we're as you can maybe tell from the way this place looks and there being a save point right there. What a merry guy you are. We are close to a boss fight, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get into one more encounter and level those up because I don't wanna do a long boss fight right before those level up, especially since they're both SP based editions. You lose out on a lot of damage, and more importantly, lose out on a lot of SP you should be getting if you don't level those up beforehand. Rod Typhoon!
Burning rush.
Alright, down he goes. That power up really raised their defense, huh?
Whip smack.
Okay, they both should have leveled up their edition now. But it doesn't go into effect until after the fight, which is why if you're that close to it, you don't want to start a boss fight. Whoop. Alright, wasn't expecting that counter to be there. Should always expect the counter there.
Burning rush.
Burning rush.
Whip smack.
So they were both giving 45 SP, and Dire's Burning Rush is 150 power, and Rod Typhoon is 162, if I remember correctly. So let's see where we're at now. I think now Darts is giving like 60. Yeah, 60 and still 150 power. The power doesn't really go up by Burning Rush, but the SP goes up pretty quickly. Rod Typhoon also giving 60, but its power did go up to 174, so that's hitting pretty hard now. Whip Smack is still 5 away. We'll go ahead and save it. And, just because we have a lot of them, let's throw Lavit's a healing potion. This next fight's not really hard. It just got a lot of stuff going on, and the potential for a lot of attacking. But I did save those Dancing Rays for this fight. The reason I bought 2 of them. Yeah! It's amazing you made it through the traps, but your luck is over, because I won't let you go any further. Come on, draw your sword. Wait, we're just here to look for the Dragoon plant. We don't want to fight. You want me to believe that? You must be after the treasure, aren't you? That's not it. It's quick. It's just quicker to beat him. Like a Rose is just hands on sight, just whatever. F this dude. You thieves! Now you reveal your true self. Prepare yourself. This regular human has a ton of HP. Like, this is a long fight. Could just go Special Dragoon and just wail on him, but let's hold off on that quite yet. He's got some tricks up his sleeve, and I kind of want to wait till he does said tricks. I am going to throw one of these Dark Mists, though, because I've got a lot, and I want to get to my inventory. I sometimes save the pellet for him, just because he's also when I like this fight going faster, because he's a pain. There we go, Rose. 159. See how much damage Rod Typhoon does to him. Yeah, 12 per hit, that's nice. 86. And Burning Rush is probably hitting for what, like 50? Whew, Rose. Taking some punishment. Yeah, 54. So Levitz is hitting for almost pretty close to double what Dart is. Look at that face. Yeah, haha, bombs. So these roll slowly towards you and then hit you for a bunch of damage. You can't attack them individually, but I like to just do this once they come out. Come on. I was tapping way early. There we go. There goes the bombs. They've got like 150 health, I think, or something like that. So just throw that out there and just kill them. Give him the rod. The Lod Typhoon. I'm gonna throw her a healing potion. Actually, no, he's still at blue. Jeez. And we've already done like what, like 500 to him? Yeah, he's got a lot of health. Because the Dark Mist and that Dancing Ray both did a lot of damage to him. Because Rose is pretty high magic attacker. Fine, but how about this? So he does this when he hits half health. Try this trap. Puts up this wire and you can't hit him, you have to attack the wire first. And the wire has some defense. Because you're attacking, you know, metal wiring. But I do have an answer for the wire. I'm just gonna wait a minute, because he's probably gonna throw out the bombs again. Oh, the wire's already dead, okay. Gosh, one attack from each person. Not a big deal. Sometimes, based on his timing, he'll throw out the wire and then he'll throw out the bombs immediately afterwards. And that's when I just do the Dancing Ray again. Or what I'll do is, I'll do the special Dragoon transformation, and I'll do like Explosion and Death Dimension to AoE attack all of them. And that usually takes care of them.
Burning Rush.
See, and then he heals for 360, which I guess would be half his HP. Although that doesn't sound right, because I've done more than that. Also, I totally messed up with Smack.
Burning Rush.
Bombs? Yep. Tell you what we're gonna do. Whoever's turn is next is gonna do a special transformation. I like doing I mean, it's not necessarily the ideal, like, this is the best strategy, because the best strategy is to level up your additions all the time, so, and getting more SP, so going into Dragoon form, despite that being the whole, like, big thing of the game, is actually the worst thing you can technically do on your turn. But I mean, it's cool, so come on. So look how awesome this purple and black background looks like. And seeing the, like, cutscene attacks, it's awesome. They're all very cool.
Death Dimension.
Phantoms on this guy. It looks very cool with her special background. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, the character does the special, gets enhanced magic damage, which is why I did it with Rose. Although I said I was going to do it with whoever's turn came next. I always mess up that last one. Krill! 90 damage is still good. Let's see if I can do Labbit's full and so you guys can see it. Nope, oh, I hit it way too early. 97. You can see how much damage that does, because Rad Typhoon's hitting for 80 and only 3 hits with a Dragoon attack is 97. And Rad Typhoon's hitting for a lot of damage. You get to see Rose's full combo now that I don't need to actually hit it. Getting the huge AoE attack with the special background is really cool looking. I will say, if I was doing any other boss fight, I would have done Astral Drain, since Rose is low and people have taken some damage. But the next fight afterwards, we're basically just going to be defending, so we're going to be full healing anyways, so there's no point to do Astral Drain. Dart will probably finish it here. It's completely overkill for this dude. Like, you don't need to kill this guy this hard. But you can see, like, the big dragon we fought had substantially less health than just that dude. Okay, there's something I had to confirm. So Drake the Bandit has a very low chance of dropping an extremely good item called the Bandit's Ring, which raises the character's speed. And as I mentioned, speed is the most important stat in this game. So it can be a really, really, really good item to get early on. I was hoping it'd happen, but nice. He got his new attack, Gust of Wind Dance, and he leveled up his Dragoon level. He got Blossom Storm, which is arguably the best attack skill in this entire game. Also, his face right there is very funny to me. I have to protect Shirley, or... Drake, it's okay now. People with Dragoon spirits, why are you disturbing my quiet moment? What up, Shirley? What are you? We're not here for that. We're just here to save our friend's life. Life of your friend? Do you remember me? Her cape thing is cool looking. You are... Rose, aren't you? Oh, I understand. You've been on your sad journey since then. You too, Shirley. Won't you spare me some Dragoni plant? Shanna's suffering from the dragon's poison. Dragon? Oh, they are still clinging to life. Unfortunately, I don't have any Dragoni plant. Then what about Shanna? I like how she goes up and down, her face is just clipping into herself and just disappearing. There is only one way to save her. I'll try anything, just tell me. Dragoon Spirit. A dragon's poison can be removed with the Dragoon spirit of the white silver dragon, which is filled with healing magic. I like how it's unnecessary, not called the white dragon, not called the silver dragon, no, it's the white silver dragon. Now I will challenge you to see if you deserve this Dragoon spirit. Shall we begin? Try to overcome me. If you cannot do it, the girl's fate is to die. So this is an interesting boss fight. You can attack her, and she'll counterattack. But you can also just guard the whole time. She just asks you some questions, and it's kind of like a lore boss fight. Dart, Levitz, why do you fight? So depending on who you pick, depends on who goes first. To protect those we love. Dart, bare your heart to me. Hit Shanna. So we can attack her, and then she just counterattacks. And Shirley doesn't necessarily like it when you attack her, for obvious reasons. Dart, I've been waiting. Why'd you leave without saving a word? To pursue the Black Monster. The Black Monster? Black Monster. So this is why I didn't bother using Astral Drain, because I knew everyone was just going to be guarding. Dart, what are you going to do after you find the Black Monster? Of course, get revenge. Revenge? I promise you. Revenge. Please, forget about revenge and be with me. The Black Monster or me, Dart? Shayna. Really? I'm so happy. Levitz, show me what you believe. You get King Albert, who has a cool, like, ivory spear. Levitz, what are you doing here? Forget Shannon, come back. That's not like you. You disobeying my order. This song is never not a banger. 100% of the time. Levitz, are you disobeying my order? Choosing one over many? Shannon needs me. Levitz, well said. That is the renowned Knight of Serdio. Life is precious, whether it is one or many. Help out with Shanna. Dart, advancing will bring forth truth as well as ordeals. Do you still want to go? So both of these options are technically right, but no matter what I will go. Brave young people, what you'll see is all the truth. Never gave away, only total acceptance brings you the way. Levitz, I ask you, what is the most important person for you to protect? Mother or lordship? Good mother. It's human to care about parents. You are a human before being a knight. Parents care for children, and a child yearns for its parent. The bonding makes a human strong. Don't forget you have somebody waiting for you. Lastly, Rose, I ask you, what does life mean to you? Nothing but sacrifice. Rose, I see the end of your agonizing journey. The young man there will awaken the old you and lead you to a new future. Now, illuminate the dark road with my white silver dragon spirit, the new Dragoons. Yeah, so easy little boss fight, free experience basically. And we get a silver stone. And we get a new Dragoon spirit. A white silver one for a holy character. I wonder who that's going to. It's very slow. Acquired white silver Dragoon spirit. That was beautiful. Take this with you, as I promised, but I have one favor to ask. He has protected my peace for countless attempts by bandits. He stood up to you for me. Please, save Drake. I don't have an entity, so I cannot draw on the power of the spirit. But I don't feel any power holding it. Hold it up with the spirit of the red-eyed dragon. You gotta use one to use the other. This is... Your red-eye dragon draws the healing power of the white silver dragoon. Am I alive? Good. He's like, haha! We can save her with this. Dark, gazing at the truth sometimes brings pain, but you will be able to overcome it. Deuces, Shirley. Farewell, Rose. I'm looking forward to the date our roads of fate cross again. Shirley! She's headed to the place where she belongs. Let's go. Shanna's waiting. Lavit's in his derpy run. But before we do that, let's go to that back room. Shirley, where'd you go? So here's all the treasures that Drake kept. 20 gold. 20 gold. I don't know how I opened that one from over here. 20 gold. It always annoyed the shit out of me that there wasn't one on that pedestal right there. 20 gold. 20 gold. I always thought like maybe I missed one and so there wasn't one there. I was always so paranoid about it. 20 gold. 20 gold. Demon Stiletto. And Healing Breeze. So, good amount of gold. And a new weapon for Rose. Finally. So her weapon is 13, and now it is 18. And the Silverstone reduces damage by light attacks. So it's really good for Rose, who is Dark Elemental. And we have Gust of Wind Dance, which is 6 hits, 35 SP, and does 200% damage. And that's at level 1, so... yeah, it's strong. So Rod Typhoon is already strong, and Gust of Wind Dance is stronger at base. And Gust of Wind Dance is one of his damage additions, so it's only going to get stronger from there. It is a little hard to do, but let's show it off. See if I get it right the first time. It's been a while since I've done it, especially for Lavitz. Smash. So let's give it a go. I like the jump swing. There we go. Gust of Wind Dance. I like how he does like the it always reminds me of the scene from The Matrix where you put the spear on the ground and the spin kick. I think that move is cool. It's got really weird pacing, because it's like fast, it's like slow, then a fast hit, then a slow hit, then 2 fast hits. I could take the cart out of here, but nah, I'd rather walk. I'd rather walk it just to get into some more fights, maybe 1 or 2. Get a few more weapon usages. I actually want to... Oh, hey, there's a guy we haven't fought yet. Big ass crystal golem.
Yes.
Like how when he gets hit, he's like, oh, oh no! His head shakes everywhere. Whoopsie! Thought Lavitz was going, not Rose. Chucks that and it does a magic attack. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Just attack. Gust of Wind Dance. Oh yeah. That's that good shit. Gust of Wind Dance is that good shit. You know what? We did just heal up because of Shirley, but because Lavitz took that big hit, and I'd rather, what is Rose at? Whip smack wise? 57, okay. So she's pretty good. I'd actually like her to be a little higher, but that's my own fault for passing her turns for Lavitz turns. Because since she's been forced for the party for so long, I'm going to be dropping her for a while soon. Just to let other people do some stuff. We'll be getting Shanna back, and then we'll also be getting a new character relatively soon. But I am going to go get Shanna, and then, as you may surmise, she's going to get the Dragoon Spirit. And then she'll finally be useful at attacking. And then that's when I'm going to go back to the Nest of the Dragon to get that Beast Fang drop. Because that is a weapon for the character who's going to join after the next story point. So I'd like to grab that, while also kind of getting Shanna caught back up. Oh, come on. I disagree, game.
Whip smack.
Fine, I guess. I get to do whip smack one more time. No, I have to do that right. I can't just leave it there where I did miss the last hit. There we go. Gust of Wind Dance. It is a gust of wind to dance. It's awkward saying a word that ends with the letter that the next word starts with. A lot of times, what people will do in those cases is they'll just drop one of the letters and it'll just become wind dance. Wind dance. But technically the way he over-enunciates wind is the way you should say it, because it is wind dance. Gust of wind to dance.
Whip smack.
Whip smack.
Yes. Burning rush.
Burning rush. Alright, now we just need to head back. Looking at the time, yeah, I think we're going to take our break here, and this will be, on the YouTube side, this will be the end of this episode, and we'll resume the next one in just a few minutes. I'm going to go grab myself a drink, go to the bathroom, so now's a good time for anyone else who needs to take a break, and we'll see you there.